You tired? You want a nana? No nanas. Uh-oh. You hope we reach a toy. Morning. Don't climb up here, it's hot. Sit down, baby. You hungry, Hattie? Okay, what do you want to eat? Some good food. Good morning, guys. So the roof's on and we're in the house. And I am so stinking blessed. This space alone to be able to serve my kids and for all of us to eat together. It's amazing. We've still got like a ton of stuff to do before winter. You can see the light coming through all the way around. It's not all the way sealed in, but definitely not insulated on the roof. The walls are self-insulated with the styrofoam. That's the purpose of ICF forms, but we still need to spray foam the ceiling or the roof, interior roof, and building wrap the gable ends. Those are gable ends. You guys can see them. Oh, hey, mister. So I'm gonna get to making breakfast for the kids. Oh, and our fancy countertop. It's Advantech flooring. So the reason why this things happen in spurts for us. So the reason why this happened so quickly, like it seemed like everything goes slow, and then things happen. Well, Brandon went to work one day like 3 weeks ago, and all of this plywood that boxed in the walls and this Advantech flooring was sitting and needed to be moved because he works at this, his job was at this resort. They were building this farm to table, hold on one second, this farm to table resort, and they used this plywood just as a protective barrier for their fancy decks. So it was just laying, protecting the decks until they opened the resort. So they're getting ready to open, so they took all the plywood up. It wasn't even nailed down or anything. It was like fire graded plywood, 3/4 and 1/2 inch plywood, and then this Advantech, which is very expensive. And so he went to work and it was sitting there, and they said, Brandon, we need this gone by the weekend. You can see it has like the marks from the deck. They have, the deck was like a dark gray black. But Brandon's like, okay. So that week he brought home as much plywood as he could fit in the truck, and like 3 loads. The work truck has a rack, so we just stuffed as much in there for 3 days after work, and then him and Caleb unloaded it, and the boys. And then that weekend they put it all up. So instead of using drywall or sheetrock, which is super expensive, totally, we didn't have the money to spend on that, we just put up plywood, which boxed in the walls. There's still no ceilings, so all the rooms are still open on the top. But we also, it's water, honey. we were also given this PEX. Yes, I can dump it out, from a friend, and a bunch of plumbing pieces. When they moved, they gave us a ton of like random plumbing pieces and sink fittings, so literally all free. So all of the plumbing that hooked up this little sink, which we were given also free, it's like one of those washroom sinks or utility sinks, please, was given to us for free. So that's why it got to happen, was all of the free stuff basically. So we're in here now for multiple reasons, but we're in here now sleeping and functioning every day, and it feels amazing to have this much room for the kids. And when it rains, like, we still have to pull things away from the walls because there's still gaps, but we'll get there little by little. Yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna make breakfast for the kids.
Mom, Lolly was
What do you guys want for breakfast?
Mom, Lolly ate my arm. We go over here grabbing it, and he ate it. But I can't have my 2 arms.
You still have your 2 arms, but she ate it.
Yeah. And then when he was grabbing my hand, he licked it. He ate my tongue.
She did?
Yeah. And I was really nothing. And I looked by, and then when he made them, and they like, don't eat them. And they were like, you didn't like it.
Oh, that's coffee. Do you want some milk in there? Okay, breakfast is done. We're working on lunch now, but I'm also working on getting our homeschool stuff together. This is what I'm sorting through, piles of books, and this is not even a quarter of our books that we've dug out. These are, I think, mostly teacher's manuals in this stack. I don't know, but this is what my goal is today, is to sort through what we'll be using this year, and okay, hold on, and make a list of what we need to complete our curriculum. We use My Father's World for the bulk of our curriculum just because that's what I've used since the boys were little. It works for a large family, and a lot of age groups can work on it together. So we use that mostly, but I like to throw in other stuff. It's kind of like a spin on, what is it called? I can't even tell you what it's called. Charlotte Mason. It's like a Charlotte Mason with a little bit more structure. So I love that. But of course every year you have to buy the new student sheets and all of that stuff, and we have younger kids coming up. Sorry, my card ran out of space there, but what I was saying was, we use My Father's World for the bulk of it, but then there's younger kids that are coming up that need replacement student sheets, and I also have some gap ages that I didn't have things that fit them. When you do homeschool, you kind of have to fill in the gaps and then work with each. That's the beauty of it. You get to work with each kid individually on how they learn. And so I have a working 17-year-old that needs some gaps filled in before he graduates. I have a freshman, sophomore. I guess we don't even do like grades like that. So I have that age group of a kid that I need to see if he's too advanced for some of our My Father's World stuff and needs some more high school stuff. So I'm going through all of that today, figuring out what we have and what we need and making my lists. So I'm actually gonna end this video here because chaos ensues and I need to use my brain to focus on that pile of books. But I just wanted to update you guys that we're in the house. It's still a move-in, roughed-in kind of feel. You guys can get the picture. Very messy, concrete floors, not even dried like all the way in. There's still major openings, but we are blessed beyond measure. Like, clearly, it's already changed our family's dynamic significantly. So that's that. That is where we're at. Thank you guys for following along. We're very, very grateful for you. Have a blessed day. What are you doing down there, buddy? I can see you.